Start.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the third episode of the Nerd Gamers podcast. Um, on the bottom, actually, I don't know how it's going to be formatted. So, I'm Daniel, joined by Bryant and Edward, who is, I think, watching Harry Potter at the moment. and I guess to start off, I'm just going to say, how's everyone doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Daniel. How about you?
I'm good. Oh, I should also mention, finally, for new people who don't know us, you're finally able to see what Bryant looks like. He's got a camera on today.
I've got the hot
So
mustache. And the. Actually, you can't really see it, but I have the hot mustache.
okay.
I'm underage.
Alright, alright. Continue.
how are you doing, Edward?
I'm watching Harry Potter.
Which one are you watching?
I've already the sixth one.
I need
I
to watch
already
the
watched
sixth
all.
one.
Yeah, that's right.
I finished the first
Watched.
five.
No, I watched all of them already.
Oh,
I'm just watching
Sir,
them again because
why?
I'm bored.
If you're that bored, why didn't you just do something else new? Like, maybe learn a new
That
language or
is
something.
a good. That's a great idea, but that takes effort, and I don't have that energy to do effort.
Alright, makes sense.
Thank you.
Wait, how long is
okay.
like an average Harry Potter movie? Because I've never watched any of them.
Oh
Two and
gosh,
a
they're
half
they're
hours.
pretty long.
Really? Like, how long?
Yeah, like like 2.5 hours, pretty much. Yeah,
That's not that
it's
long.
like it feels long
That
enough.
is long.
Okay.
It's pretty long.
Alright.
Okay. The first topic of discussion, I feel like this would go to Brian, I'm pretty sure. Uh, how about some context for, or some history of the name of the podcast? I think it's about
Oh,
time we got that
That was
cleared
a
up, right?
that was a
fuck.
weak segue.
That was a weak segue, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. So, we should have probably talked about this in our very first episode, but we forgot, and our second one too. But so, um, our name, the Nerd Gamers Podcast. My friends have told me that this name sucks, and I know it sucks a lot, but it has a lot of history. So, um, our friendship really started to grow all the way back in the fifth grade, and in the fifth grade, Daniel and
I don't know you.
I hate you. But anyways, in fifth grade, Daniel and I, we worked together during math. We sat at the same table. We like help each other with assignments and stuff. And then during that time, we would also sometimes goof off instead of doing our work. And what we'd do is sometimes we'd like pretend that we were like making a podcast just so that we could like talk to each other and make the experience feel more fun. So then we went through a lot of names. I remember we had this one thing called the Mind of Mitchell, and and then we had something called like the Tree Podcast, and
What?
then yeah, and then
I don't know.
one day we created the name the Nerd Gamers Podcast, and then I think that name stuck especially because I remember in I think it was either the fifth grade or sixth grade yearbook because I think that name no, it was just fifth grade. But I remember in my yearbook, someone signing something that said like "nerd gamers," ha ha ha. So I don't know if they were making fun of us or if they were like, you know, being friendly. But I hope they were being
Probably both.
friendly. But yeah, I mean that's where our name comes from, and because we've been friends for such a long time, we've decided to revive that name because it has a lot of history. So that's the origin of our name.
A history that
It's really
that
cute.
I in no way remember.
Yeah.
Because I don't even remember
And
creating this name, but I guess it's there. So that's cool.
hmm
Mr. Bryant, will there be a test?
There will be a test on this. I'll make one. What are you doing with your phone? Are you wiping something?
Yeah, what are you
I see you going like,
what are you doing? What are you doing, Edward?
Don't worry about it.
hmm
Something.
uh-huh, yeah.
That actually that reminds me, Edward. The phone, it reminds me of
But
something. Um, I think we should
uh-huh.
just get straight into it. Last week,
I'm doing something for that part. Just I'm editing stuff. Don't worry.
big stuff. Well, let
He's
me
he's
Give me a few
cropping
minutes.
pictures so then we can see how
Yes,
bad the texts are.
let me uh let me segue to so
did
last
you?
week we sort of left the 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 six viewer audience on a we sort
Oh
of left them
crap.
on a cliffhanger of like
Uh-huh.
these old messages that Edward had to this
I
one
sure
anonymous
did.
girl. Was it middle school you said?
No? Wait, yeah. Wait.
Oh,
Summer
oh
of
boy.
6th grade.
That's even worse. Okay, but he was saying old messages that he did before he was inevitably blocked. And
Whoa,
today we're gonna.
spoilers! Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, didn't
dude.
we say that in the
I
last
don't
one?
Yeah,
We knew that.
remember. Oh,
we did say
Oh,
that.
okay, fine.
we did. So today we're finally gonna bury the hatchet and find out what exactly led to that conclusion. Edward, you have the floor.
No, 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 no. So here was my thought process, right? So these messages are so bad that some people might not even believe that it's true.
I
So
for sure
I'm gonna
don't.
crop. I know. So that's why I'm editing sender out, like their profile picture and at. Then I'll eventually screen share it, and you guys can read along. I need like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Alright, fine. Well, let's move on to the next thing.
Okay, okay. This was supposed to segue somehow, but I guess that's just not gonna happen.
Always be
Um,
Yep,
prepared.
so
we did.
this whole
My
week,
gosh.
I was trying to think about what to host about, and it was only till like last night where I actually thought of stuff. Um, okay, so one thing that just kind of popped into my head was, what was the incident at a school that you went to? As in, what was that moment where it was like the big moment that happened, and it's like and it affected almost everybody at the school, and everyone knew about it. Whoa, kind of situation.
Whoa.
Edward or Brian, would you like to go first on this one?
Since Edward's editing his photos, I can share an experience that he and I had together because this happened in freshman year when
Why
Edward
is
and I were still going to the same school. So, in freshman
yay?
year, I remember it was like around October. Um, it was just a normal day, and then I remember I was in fourth period math, and then as the class ended, I think like the alarm went off, and then we had to stay inside the classroom for some reason, and I didn't know why. And then word got around that there might have been like a school shooter at school. So we had to
There
stay in
was.
class. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get to that. Okay, but
I am sorry.
okay, but yeah, we had to stay inside for I think most of lunch, and then got out. And then I think fifth period we were able to go to class and just do normal things. But then in sixth period again, we had to the alarm went off again and we had to stay inside. Um, and basically what we did was,
After school.
oh yeah, after school too. I didn't really remember.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
I had to say after
But it
school
was like
too.
5 minutes after school.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't that long, but
Yeah.
yeah, we had to stay in class, in case someone ran out with a gun. Actually, I remember. So
Hmm.
in my class specifically, we had two people who were on the tennis team. And I remember they they said screw it. They changed into like their uniforms. Like they went out to the bathroom, changed into their uniforms, went back to
Oh
class, got
yeah.
their stuff, and then just walked out the classroom so they could go to like their tennis competition or something. Tennis doesn't wait
Okay.
for anyone. They were just gonna
They
book
just
it.
didn't care.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Edward, did you have
So
anything like
cool.
that, like out of another school, out of the other school
Uh,
you went to?
so no, not really. I mean, there's always fights
Oh
and
yeah.
people doing the yeah, all that
Who's
stuff.
The sucking.
The sucking.
you just
Yes, the sucking.
The sucking.
yeah. Yeah, actually, Edward, you just reminded me of something that I wasn't even gonna talk about. First, I'll say the first thing. Uh, it's sort of like Brian's, but less climactic. There was a, it was on my way to school sophomore year, and then the school said how someone threatened to shoot it up. So then I just went home for the rest of the day. and it was very much. It wasn't anything as climactic as what you experienced, but in reference to fighting, I believe it was sophomore year. Lunch had ended, and I got to my class, but outside of the window, I could see the rest of the campus. And in one section of it, there was just this huge crowd of students, and a bunch of them were just fighting each other. And it was just like,
Sick.
yeah. And it was just like this, what the heck? Everyone was like running to see it. It was just this huge crowd of students, and a bunch of them were just fighting, and it was pretty crazy.
Who
And
won?
then I don't know what they were fighting over. I think it might have been over girl troubles, maybe something stupid like that. Probably,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
simps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. And then I just sat down and forgot about it. But it was there have also been a lot of other fights, not as big as that, but usually a lot of them congregate down the street from my school at a Burger King. That's
Congregate.
At a
I'll
Burger
just say
King?
that.
Congregate.
Yeah, one time I was walking down the street and I get a phone call
Dude,
from
Burger Kings can get rough.
I get a phone call from my mom, and as I'm about to start talking to her, on my left ear, I hear so much screaming, and I look to my left, and of course, these people started to fight at the Burger King parking lot. So that was fun. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Next, I guess we can talk about this next. In relation to school, I was wondering what is possibly everyone's plans to do post high school. Edward, would you like to start with this?
I mean, smart. Like the smart answer would just be to go to college and see where that takes me. Get a higher education, get a job, make some bread, and then be happy with life.
That's a very
Yeah,
nice and short
That is
answer.
nice. Yeah.
thank you.
Do you have an answer for that, Brian?
I do have an answer, but I think I'm also going to talk about a few things that relate to that answer as well. So, like Edward said, the smart thing to do would be to go to college, but that's also kind of what people expect, right? Like most people go to college after high school. That's what my parents expect. I bet that's also what your parents expect. They expect us to get a good education, get a good job, and then, make money, have a family, and then just like live life. But I think we should also talk about like the non-traditional ways of what you could do after high school. Some people take like a year off or two to like maybe work, get money, and then go to college. And then some people they just don't go to college, but then you hear like about like these stories about how people like if they're like really good, they like end up becoming really rich through like
Oz.
maybe like a startup or something and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that.
Uh-huh.
So,
Are you suggesting we become Elon Musk?
yeah. Come on, if
Right.
Elon could do it, I
Okay.
could do it. It just takes a lot of brain cells, and I need more brain cells. So, if anyone is watching and would like to donate, I would appreciate some brain cells, please.
We
But
need a
Sponsors.
sponsor.
yeah,
Yeah,
brain cell
we,
sponsor.
we're we're still looking for sponsors. So if anyone is open for it, we're willing to do anything. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Spray.
if we can get a little money.
yeah. But
Okay.
going back to that, I would base
Oh
what? What's he doing?
It's
no,
He has the gum.
no,
He has the gum. All right.
just keep talking, Brian. Just
Okay.
keep
But
talking.
going back to like what I would do, yeah, I'm planning on going to college. Um, likely going to go maybe into the medical field because my mom talks about that a lot and she keeps telling me about jobs in the medical field because most of my family's in the medical field as well, so it would be easier for me to like go into that and then like network with them. So likely that's what I'm going to do, but who knows? I might find something that I actually like really enjoy. So yeah.
It's pretty cool. For me, I was thinking about possibly getting a job after high school. Because if I would still be living here and I have a job, not very many expenses, so a lot of it could just spent on whatever I want it to.
Hmm.
And then I guess I would go to college to like community college maybe, and then transfer out of it somewhere. I don't know. It's all very still. I don't know in my head, but I guess I'll just see what happens eventually. I'm just gonna go along for the ride, I guess, and I'll just see where that takes me.
Okay. Mhm.
If you think
I
about
mean,
it,
I just, or
oh,
what?
oh, sorry, no, you continue with what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was just gonna end it by saying we really need sponsors. I want one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What
Mhm.
are you gonna say, Brian?
Yeah, but if you think about it, we're actually being forced to make like really big decisions, like at a pretty young age. Like most people, or at least some people, like right now, they're like working on what to write for like their college applications. And then in the fall, most people are gonna be writing those applications to be sending into like universities and stuff. So it's a really big decision that we have to make in like just like in the span of a few months. So yeah, that's kind of
Depending
wanted
on how.
to acknowledge that. And like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, oh. No, were you gonna say something else?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say and like even though like me and Edward's responses were pretty similar, but your response was a little bit different, and like I completely respect that because it's really hard to find like to make that decision like pretty soon. So that's all I wanted to say.
And then plus we have a whole situation on how
I
is even high
understand.
school gonna work for the last year.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll see what happens with everything. Um, Edward, are you uh are you ready
I
for
am
your
done. I am
messages?
He's
ready.
done.
Oh,
Kind
perfect.
of.
All right.
All right. So
Okay.
last week,
Hold
I'm
up.
pretty sure we left off. It was somewhere near the other person's birthday, and Edward was saying his own little message to her. We'll see how that happens.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait. You can see that, right? Yeah.
Wait.
yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Hold up.
I think we were a little bit probably above this.
Wait. Okay. Wait. That. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay.
I'm awesome.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna check what it looks like on my. Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember you talking about cousins yet. Did you talk about that yet? I don't think so.
This was the day after.
Oh no,
Oh
that first
no.
text is so bad.
Go up a little bit. I can't see.
Oh my god.
This is as up as I can go.
This is actually, oh my god.
Is that the beginning of the message right there? Or is there something
Yeah.
I'm missing?
July 5th, 2016. When I left off, it was July 3rd.
Oh, why'd you send this to them? What is this? Okay, you can explain the story.
Yeah. I think it explains for itself.
Why would you
So,
write
Okay.
that? That's so
Cousin.
random.
You
And
just start with cousin.
what do you mean? Wait. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no. So, uh, Brian knows
What
this.
is
I'm pretty good with stalking when I have to. Like I could,
Oh, oh,
like I don't do it often, but when I have to find someone, I could probably find it within like 30 seconds.
okay.
So,
That's good. That's good for everybody to
he,
know.
thank you. No, I don't do it anymore. But if I have to, I could. So back in the day, back in my savage years, am I right? Um, I think at this point she posted a lot on her spam, and I somehow found her spam, and I followed it, and she somehow
oh yeah, look at him. He's a
accepted my follow
playmaker.
request. Yeah, that's right. And so I saw a post of her cousin, and I was like, I saw your picture with your baby cousin. How do you even like him? Because my baby cousin and I are worst enemies. Then, according to my TikTok knowledge, right? When girls say lol, they're not interested. But my savage years, I thought I had a chance. So I said, really?
She
Um,
didn't even really give an answer though.
well, yeah, but
Okay.
savage me. I gotta do what I gotta do. So moving down,
Really?
hmm she says, I love all my cousins. I say, all if
Alt
what
if.
all of my cousins. Yes, you see, I can read. All of my cousins, except my baby cousin, didn't say a word to me ever since I was 4. Kind of a loner at parties. Sad emoji.
Oh no. What are you
Okay.
doing?
Yeah,
I think you
yeah.
should reveal each message one at a time. I think that'd be good.
That's
Because I
so
think it
much
just
work.
makes it even better. You
Oh,
just
it's
say
okay.
that you're kind of a loner. Okay.
It's okay.
Are
It's
you trying to
okay.
get like are you trying to get like sympathy points or something?
No, I thought that loner jokes were really funny back in the day. Remember how everyone would be like, "Oh, I have no life." That's so funny.
People still do that.
Exactly. See?
I don't remember ever doing it for a joke, but okay. Let's just keep going.
Uh-huh. How would you call that emoticon? Side face? I call it side face.
Yeah.
Okay, side face. I know I have a sad life. Well,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
wow. Okay, next day. I have a feeling that today is gonna be a bad day. Real nice. Okay, okay, next message. Uh, wait. I know how to do. Okay, okay. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. There's like 8 more of these. At your request. Why? Why not? But it did turn out to be a pretty bad day. Oh my gosh.
The three dots.
I
Why'd you
love how
just
you're
make
the
it
only
worse?
I love how you're the only one who's actually engaged in the conversation.
Yeah.
You're the only
Yeah,
one
I
who's
don't do
actually
that
saying
anymore.
something. Okay.
I don't do that anymore,
So
as you can see. Um,
okay.
I know you want to read that. I don't want to read it.
I'll read it. I'll read it. So it says, I didn't read the whole thing yet. I'm gonna read it right now. So she said dot dot dot. She has no idea what to say to that, and then you say, yeah, kind of got a bad grade in math. Got my ankles broken. Parentheses by getting kicked and accidentally kicked a soccer ball at a girl's face. Parentheses, which was kind of funny, but I kind of felt guilty. Awkward smile. What is this?
No.
Why is everything in parentheses, Edward? Oh my gosh.
The
Okay,
real question is, why are you making me relive all of this?
because it's entertaining. Brian, why don't you read these next two?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Today is my first and probably only day of summer vacation. Dot dot dot. And I'm wasting it doing nothing. You don't have summer school? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Continuing
Oh
on.
boy.
Wait,
You
zoom
still
in.
want this?
Oh,
Okay.
actually, let me read it. Let me read it. No? Really? Don't your parents wait, don't don't your parents care?
Are we
Don't you,
missing stuff?
Karen?
Wait.
No,
Oh, I
I
didn't see
don't
the
think
top
so.
part. Oh, do you ever sleep
You ever
before?
sleep? But
Oh,
she didn't respond to my the other thing,
wait,
so I
wait, zoom in, zoom
continued
in,
on.
Oh
zoom in.
god.
Let me finish this one, and then you can read them again.
Wait. So are there just a bunch of messages that you send that didn't have a single reply yet?
Like,
Are you only showing us the ones where there's actually
no,
like
no, there's no
oh
gaps. This is in a
oh
row.
gosh.
Huh.
This is actually how it looks.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
wait.
didn't get the hint.
Can you scroll down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't
And
you read
I
these next ones,
okay.
Edward?
okay. Do you ever sleep before midnight? And then she says no, question mark. Really? Don't your parents care? No. I did a 10-hour FaceTime call last night slash today. I didn't sleep. See, I wasn't the only one carrying the conversation. She said 3 things.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Okay. How are you still alive? Sleep equals life. Oh. Anyway, we're gonna move on from this. Uh, I can't do. Okay. Did you sleep
Oh,
last night? Yeah. Wow. Congrats on your success. Wait, do you play Pokemon Go? Uh-huh. I said that.
Oh my
No,
God.
no.
You are a huge stalker.
what is going on here,
Exactly.
Edward?
You could read the
This is like the
rest.
most awkward looking like just DM ever.
You're so
Okay,
It's
straightforward
kind of your
too.
fault.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I
Then
mean,
why
you
do you
go
like
maybe for as long as you want, because I think Daniel has more topics, right?
sure? Sure, I do. Let's just okay. I'll read this part. Then why'd you like a Pokemon Go photo and answer questions about the Pokemon Go teams? Man, you're completely just stalking everything this person does.
Okay, back in the
Okay,
day, I
no
had like
response.
had 4 followers, okay? It was a big deal.
Okay, next. We're close to the end, aren't we?
Sure, yeah, kinda
How
actually.
about maybe? Okay.
Because
Oh,
I want to see the message that got you
says,
blocked.
you don't want to see that, but okay,
Oh, we have to see it. I
okay.
already have.
Okay, so I say, did you set up for your birthday? She said, I already had a party, so I'm just going to have breakfast with my parents, with my friends, maybe the mall, dinner with the fam. Oh my gosh, that is lame. I can't compete with that. Um, so I say, wow, I'm absolutely speechless. Every year, uh, my extended family always travels somewhere far away, so no one really goes to my birthday party. Sometimes they don't even travel anywhere. They just use that as an excuse. You're one lucky child. Be happy, but not too happy.
This you wrote this
I
when
You
you
wrote
were
actually
this.
like
wrote that and
you
sent
wrote
it.
this when you were like 12 or 11?
Yeah, somewhere
Oh
around there.
my
Yeah.
God. That's so
Oh
sad.
boy. Okay.
Okay, I know. Ha.
Yeah, but not
Random
too
que-
happy.
random question. Why do you like to sing so much? Hey,
What are you doing?
random random question. Okay?
Man.
Okay. Um, I'm not saying this. One of you could say it. I'm
I'll read it. This one. Or do you want to read it,
painful.
Brian?
You can read it. I'm actually tearing up.
Okay. I don't know. I like it. It makes me okay. I don't know what the IG means. I feel stupid.
I
Means I
What does that
guess.
mean
guess.
again? What?
I guess.
Oh, I guess. Oh, it makes me happy, I guess. And I can use it when I'm older and have my family's dream come true. Wow, that's a nice dream. But you're too happy. Look sounder, sadder. Sound familiar? What? Edward,
Okay,
would you like to
so
explain this?
yeah, so
Oh no.
I'm not naming any names here, but you know the teacher of what Team Excellence, right?
Who?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind
Okay,
of.
well, I mean, she was close to this teacher, and this teacher also happened to be my summer school teacher.
Oh, I know.
So
I know. I know. Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh.
So
Not
is it some
naming
sort
any
of like
names.
inside joke?
Yeah, kinda. We
Kinda.
skipped over it, but we talked about him for like uh, a day. Wait, is it me? Oh, wait, okay, never
No.
mind. Um,
Oh, you should read
oh,
this, Brian.
Okay. Kinda. You should know. It's from this gangster that's tall and does what he wants. And what's with your new profile picture? Your white thing profile picture was better.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Boy.
Look,
You know how to sweet talk someone.
thank you. I'm quite
So,
pro at it.
so how
But
many more of these are there?
like I think it's almost done. Maybe two more.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. We're getting close.
Hmm. She says, lol. What was that white thing? Curtains. Why would you choose curtains as your profile picture? And then I get no response.
Oh my God. That's so bad. You just go
Oh.
I
from
just
that to
jump
happy
right
birthday.
I jump right to
After
it.
no response.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Thank
Oh my God.
you can
I
see
don't.
how
I don't.
long it takes to respond. Okay,
Took
happy
8
birthday.
hours to say that. Oh my god. What? Oh, you're like looking up. Why you put so
Yeah.
much time into this?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
See the things I do for this podcast? I'm ruining my life right now just for you guys.
Oh my God, that hurts.
It took you 8 hours. What the heck? Okay. Sorry, don't take this.
Wait,
Sure.
I think
Dot dot dot. Are you calling her like a liar?
yeah, cause sorry, I don't check IG often. No. Those popular kids, they don't actually not check IG. How does it feel to
How's
be
it feel?
13? Great, lol. Don't you feel old? Not really. Congrats, I feel old. Oh, here's the thing. Yep. Yep.
There's
Okay,
a
hold up.
thing. I don't even
Hold
know.
up. Yes. Okay. You read it. I'm not reading that.
Wait,
You
can you
gotta
zoom in?
scroll up.
Okay, I can read it. Okay. I'm not making any age-related jokes because I genuinely feel bad about how old you are. Oh my God.
Wait,
Happy
wait,
birthday?
wait, wait. Hold up. It only gets worse. Okay.
Okay.
I need undivided attention here. Eye contact. So, care to read it?
Oh, no.
Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh my God, those are sympathy emojis.
Yeah, she's just like,
No one
oh.
would laugh at that. Oh no.
Okay. Wait, I think I hit. Yeah. Okay. I hit him with the double whammy here.
Edward was
Okay.
feeling pretty good about himself after those emojis, I bet.
Okay. I think this is the last one. This is
Oh,
the
wait, scroll up a
last.
little bit. I can't see it.
I'll read the first one. Yeah, I know puns aren't right for me, but it's time. I think it's time I left it to the professionals.
No.
I think that
Oh,
was okay, actually.
Thank you.
this is the worst that you've sent so far.
Wait, was this okay? I think it took one day of not responding, and then I said that. So you can read it. I'm not reading these last few texts.
I'll read it. That's a common reaction to my pun. They either make me stupid or stupid funny. Is there really a difference? But it isn't easy to crack an excellent pun at the exact right time. Why do you keep going with this? And no response.
Don't
LOL.
worry. Oh, okay.
I
Day
feel
later. Hmm.
I feel extremely stupid funny, but more on the stupid side.
Oh, wait. There's actually one more. No, no. You don't want to read that last one.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Are there any
okay,
more?
okay. We're skipping to. Oh
How
wait.
about you just
Okay,
skipped like one of the
highlights.
last few ones?
Yeah.
This is highlights here. This is highlights. You could read this.
Never mind.
Oh wait, this
What
this
the?
is the last one.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just give up
Do you
my dream of
Who wants
having more than
to?
5 followers. Forever with 4 followers. Your post was so racist. You're
What?
basically. Oh my god! She hits you with the K! I can't. Oh no! No, 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 no,
I-
no, 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 no. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That
Oh
was the
my
final word.
god, that's so bad.
Wait, K was the final thing sent, and then she blocked you, or no?
Yeah.
What happened on June 9th?
Oh my god.
Oh, so on June 9th, I sent everyone in my DMs a heart. That's it. Everyone. I think Bryant might have gotten one.
But she still blocked you.
June 9th. No, yeah. This was a year later. It's
So
like,
she blocked you after saying that racist thing.
yeah.
That was great.
Thank you.
Ah, it's too far back.
Yeah.
Alright, thank
Thank
you
you,
for
Edward.
sharing.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I love the
Um,
what happened to your spam. That was good. Man, there's just complete stalker vibes. That's what I was getting from this.
Yeah, that's what I was getting from it too.
What happened to your spam account?
How'd that go on for so long though?
I know. She was
sympathy.
obviously not interested at all
She's
in the
being really nice to you.
conversation.
I could see that. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Daniel, do you have anything else to say?
Um, not
F in the
really.
chat for me,
Not really?
please.
Wait, can
I
you
think that
show the
was
audience your notepad right now?
sure. I'll get a glimpse. It's some doodling going on behind the scenes. That's all I'll show.
Okay.
But I literally had only a tiny box of ideas. So I think that was a great way to sort of end this, I guess. Give us some good context into Edward's past with his relationships.
Is
That he didn't seem
yes.
like he was the only one who was actually participating in them, but it was interesting nonetheless.
Not cool.
Um, Again, thank you, Edward, for sharing that for everybody.
General, you better have something embarrassing next week.
I
Or
don't
Brian.
have anything. I don't think so.
I
This
don't really
is
have
this
anything
is an order.
embarrassing. You know what? I mean, if we have time, I could share like a story. I guess, yeah. Since
I like
Edward really put
stories.
himself out there, I guess I'll talk about what I did. But I'm gonna have to change a few names. Okay. Alright, I
Okay.
guess we'll end it off with me and my story. So, Edward's story is pretty embarrassing. Mine isn't as embarrassing, but I think
Just a
it's
little.
almost as sad. So,
It's
yeah,
okay.
because it also involves uh, a woman, W O,
Email.
female, female,
Wumbo. Wumbology.
female, wombology. Yeah. So this actually happened last summer, and I don't really talk to. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna use the hand sign. So I don't really talk to that much. But last summer, I think it was in August. I was with my family, and then what happened was that I took SAT classes last summer, and or this was on a Sunday. My SAT class is always on Saturday. So on Sunday, I just wanted to stay home, but my family was visiting from another state, so my mom forced me to go with them to the beach. So at first we stopped to at a like a restaurant, and what we did was is we couldn't order by like having like a waiter come to our table. We had to go to like a front desk and order the food. So I went with my uncle to order while everyone else stayed behind, and I went to wash my hands. And then they get oh actually no, I washed my hands later. But they gave us utensils and plates, and then on my way back to the table where my cousins were, I go to the table and I look up and I see like two that I didn't know at all. So I looked up at them and I thought, oh shoot, am I at the wrong table? So then I pick up my stuff again, but then I see my cousins sitting right across from them. So I'm thinking in my head, what's going on? Why are these random people at our table? And then they introduced themselves, right? And they were family friends of my cousins. So then I looked at them and I went, "Oh shoot, that makes sense." And I won't lie, one of them was was attractive. So I thought about something that one of my friends told me, because he always makes fun of me for not talking to enough. So um, I decided that day I would actually try and put myself out there a little bit. And well, I'll tell you. So when we were at the restaurant eating, yeah, so that was me. That's a picture of me. Thank you, Edward.
That's what
Um,
you look like at that
at the
place.
Nice.
restaurant, yeah.
Oh,
So actually,
perfect.
keep that picture up. Thank you. Edward's gonna be the tech guy, I guess, for this story. So,
Kind of
uh,
it lets us be more in the moment, I think.
yeah. So basically, right when I where I was sitting, I couldn't talk to. I had to talk to their little brother, who was eight
Oh,
years old,
what?
and he wasn't
Epic.
he wasn't a very good conversationalist. So it was really just me asking him, "Do you like sports, or do you like school, or something like that?" and me eating. So then
Pretty epic.
afterwards, after we ate, there was a beach actually behind the restaurant. So we went there, and then because like they're my family, all like my cousins and like their parents were with their family friends, I wasn't in any of the pictures, so I had to take the pictures. And I remember the attractive mom,
I'm seeing you in a lot of pictures over here.
yeah. So basically,
Uh-huh.
I had to hold all the phones and take the pictures, and I think the attractive mom thought I was gonna drop her phone. Because I was holding them like this. I put them together so I could just take the photos at once, and like I could kind of see
That,
the expression of concern on her face. So that wasn't
that's
exactly a
genius.
good, like first impression. But I didn't drop the phones though. Like I was careful. And then afterwards we drove to the beach, which was like 2 hours. We got there. Her little brother didn't want to come, like the attractive little brother didn't want to come. So we just went to the boardwalk, and then it was in Santa Cruz. So you know how there's like amusement ride parks. I mean amusement rides and stuff, right? Yeah. So that's what we
The
did the whole
Santa Cruz
day.
Beach where I belong.
Yup. Okay. So um what I tried to do was I tried to have a conversation, but the problem was that um the attractive sister and her, they were inseparable. Like they would not leave each other. I'm not even joking. So, do you know what I had to do? I had to strategize. Okay, I had to go
Oh
into
boy.
full player mode. Well, like not like a douchebag, but like I had to really think of how could I talk to this person, right? So,
Strategizing.
I had to figure out that like if I wanted to talk to the attractive person, I also had to talk to the sister as well. So, what's something
That
that we
is
can
correct.
Hey, no, don't show that. I don't
What's
need
going on
feet.
here? Oh, you already showed it, Brian. I already saw that.
Dang it. Now everyone knows I eat toes. But anyways,
So you had to talk to both of them?
yeah, I had to talk to both of them. And then what I talked about, I mainly talked about school. So I asked them about like AP classes because the attractive person is also, of course, my age. We're in the same grade. So I asked her about like AP classes and stuff because she talked about them a little bit. And then I mainly asked her what she did, like if she was in any clubs, if she did any sports. And I remember she said she was like in like theater arts or something, and she was like a part of the stage production crew or something. So yeah, I talked to her about that, and then after, but I could really tell that she was not interested because it was me doing all of the talking, and she didn't even once ask me my name, not once.
Oh
And
boy.
So then I
Did
took
you
the
ask
hint.
for her name?
I took the hint. Yeah, I got her
She
name,
took
but
the
she
hint.
did not.
But she didn't bother asking you.
No.
How long ago was
It's
this?
okay, buddy.
This was last summer.
Oh. Okay.
But anyways, right? So for the rest of the day, it was a pretty fun day overall. I just didn't talk to her after that because I knew this is kind of useless. So then at the end of the day, we actually stayed at the boardwalk for the whole day, like a good 10 to 12 hours. And we left around like I think 11 p.m. at night, which is really late. What are you typing? Okay, never mind. So, um, basically after that, we said goodbye. I said goodbye to them, but they didn't say goodbye to me. They said goodbye to my cousins, and that kind of hurt. So then,
Were they looking at you when you
no,
said goodbye?
they didn't even look at me. They looked at my
Oh
cousins
my
and said
god.
goodbye, and then I was just there. I remember I waved by at them, and they didn't look at me. Yeah, but that's my story. But there's actually a part two, which I think
What?
is even more interesting, which I
Do you
could
want to leave? Do you
share.
want to leave the audience with
Yeah, which
another
I could share
cliffhanger
next week. Trust me, it
next
is way
week?
more interesting. Actually, it builds on this
Oh,
first part.
perfect.
Okay. But yeah, so if you want to hear the rest of the story, tune in next week where I will be hosting again, right? So this is how we do it. We
Yeah.
go me, Edward, Daniel. It repeats. So tune in next week for when I'm hosting, and I'll start off with that story. And then, you can expect the usual good stuff from our podcast, okay? All right. So, Daniel,
Totally.
outro.
All right. Thank you, everyone who watched this. Thank you for watching it. If anybody, uh,
Plug. Plug something.
um,
Oh,
let me know
wait,
if you
wait, hold on.
enjoyed.
Follow us on Instagram at the Nerd
Yes.
Gamers Podcast. We only have
Yep.
4 followers, two of them being me and Daniel. See,
Did
two. We have two
everybody?
followers.
I
Okay.
don't even
Yeah.
follow them, so it's
We
okay.
we have 2 followers. It would be cool if we had more.
Yeah.
Uh, so please
Guys,
take a
I
look
should
at it.
follow.
Yeah, you don't even follow our account. And
Yeah.
you're the
What the
one who
heck,
made
Edward?
it.
What the heck?
Plug.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Let me know if you liked me as the host. Um, and I guess we'll see you next week with Brian's story and everything else.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.